Welcome to this lesson on trigonometric functions. Today, we are going to explore a very specific and useful topic: how trigonometric functions behave when we input negative angles. We will look at the even and odd properties that simplify these calculations. First, let us understand what a negative angle actually is. In standard trigonometry, positive angles are measured counterclockwise from the positive x-axis. A negative angle, however, is measured in the opposite direction, clockwise. For example, negative 30 degrees covers the same amount of rotation as 30 degrees, just in the other direction. To understand the properties, we need to look at the unit circle. Imagine a point P corresponding to an angle theta. Now, if we rotate by negative theta, we land on a new point, P prime. Notice the symmetry here. The point simply reflects across the x-axis. This visual reflection is the key to understanding all the formulas we are about to derive. Let's look at the coordinates of these 2 points. Point P has coordinates x and y because P prime is a reflection across the x-axis. Its x-coordinate stays exactly the same. However, its y-coordinate is flipped to become negative. Why this simple coordinate change, x staying the same and y becoming negative, is all we need. Now, let's apply this to cosine. Remember that on the unit circle, cosine corresponds to the x-coordinate. Since the x-coordinate does not change when we switch from theta to negative theta, the cosine value does not change either. Therefore, cosine of negative theta equals cosine of theta. We call this an even function. Next is sine. Sine corresponds to the y-coordinate. As we saw, the y-coordinate becomes negative. This means sine of negative theta is equal to negative sine of theta. The negative sign effectively moves from inside the function to the outside. This makes sine an odd function. What about tangent? We know tangent is sine divided by cosine. If we input a negative angle, we divide sine of negative theta by cosine of negative theta. Using our previous rules, this becomes negative sine theta divided by positive cosine theta. The result is negative tangent theta. So, tangent is also an odd function. Here is a visual summary of even and odd functions. An even function, like cosine, is symmetric about the y-axis. It mirrors perfectly left to right. An odd function, like sine, is symmetric about the origin. If you rotate the graph 180 degrees, it looks the same. The reciprocal functions follow the same rules as their parents. Secant is 1 over cosine, so it is also even. It eats the negative sign. Cosecant and cotangent are the reciprocals of sine and tangent, respectively, so they are both odd. The negative sign comes out front. To wrap up, here is your cheat sheet. The most important thing to remember is that cosine and its reciprocal, secant, are the only even functions. For them, the negative sign disappears. For all other 4 functions, sine, tangent, cosecant, and cotangent, they are odd, and the negative sign moves to the front.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.